So first of all, I'd like to say thank you. I'm delighted by the response that the other video I did on a scam was popular because I did it to stop people from getting scammed. So I wanted to share with you a trading specific scam that's been going around. That's what I'm going to do on this video. Click here to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll get instant notification of new videos as they're released. So this scam is very clever because it exploits a number of things, and also it positions trading as something that isn't a scam, but they scam you by trading, or well, sort of. Let me explain, and probably the best way to explain it is to set up the conversation that takes place. And typically this could start with an email, a text, or a phone call of some sort, but basically they get you to speak to them, and this is how the conversation goes on both sides. So the way the scam starts is he picks up his phone and he gives you a call. Hi, is that Peter? Yeah, it is. Hi, who's that? Hey, that's great. I've been giving you a call. I'm calling from. This is quite clever actually, this stage, because they will actually use a name that exists already. Now, my name has been used in the past. We put a stop to that pretty damn quick. But it could be any website that exists out there that could have trading related content, or is it somehow linked into it, or it could even be a bookmaker. But typically it's something to do with trading. Yeah, I'm calling from XX website. Oh yeah. And what we're actually doing, I just wanted to let you know about a special offer that we've got that comes at no risk to yourself, where we will actually trade on your account. That sounds interesting. But how does that work? I don't understand. No, there isn't really any risk at all, because what we're actually going to do is we're going to trade for you, and you actually get to keep a chunk of those profits. You don't have to do anything. We will look after it all for you, and all you do is keep the profits that we get from trading.
Well, that sounds a bit too good to be true.
Yeah, well, from XX website. If you want to, go and visit on there now. You'll see it's run by Mr. Whatever.
Yep.
And he's really good trader, etc. He's run out of capacity because of the premium charge and various other things, and he wants to actually trade on your behalf, and you will just get to keep the profit. You don't have to do anything else. We will trade on your account, and you just pay us whatever we make. If we don't make any money for you, you don't get to pay us.
Well, it sounds like a no-brainer.
No, there is no catch. There is absolutely no catch whatsoever. You get to keep whatever money we make. We want a little commission off of that anyway, but our team of specialist traders will be able to trade from you.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, what do I have to do next then?
Well, all you need to do is to hand over your bet. Well, they don't actually say hand over, because at this stage, this is where the scam really starts, because what they will actually do is get you to hand over your account details. They will say something like, yeah, what we actually need to do is have access to your account. We can't trade on our account because of the premium charge and various other things. I don't know if you've heard about this, blah, 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 blah. Let's explain that. Let's go off on some story and say why this situation has arisen. So we actually need to have access to your account. We will trade on that account, and you will get to keep the profits. But obviously we want a commission from that.
Okay. Let's go
it's
ahead.
Completely secure. Visit the website, blah, 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 etc., etc. And then what they actually do is get hold of your account details and trade in your account. Sounds absolutely fantastic. Apart from, they don't actually trade in your account. All that they do is go into your account. And by the way, you should never give your account details to anybody. It's a bit like going to a bank and then saying, here's my bank account details. Mr. Fraudster, rape me of all the money in my account. Doesn't make any sense. So never give your details out. Doesn't make any sense. Never let anybody trade on your account. That doesn't make any sense either. I've done a video on that somewhere in the past. But what they actually do is they go in and they actually place a large back bet on, say, a 16 or 17 to 1 outsider. And on their account, they do the opposing bet. They actually go in and lay it. So the advantage for them is, say the horse wins, then they just phone up again and say, hey, the horse won. You know, fantastic news. We're going to make loads of money. We just need more money in your account, and then we can make even more for you. But of course, if the horse loses, then all of a sudden, silence. Because all they've done is they've transferred that money. You backed £2,000 at 10 to 1. They laid £2,000 at 10 to 1, basically at no risk. It's very clever. It's a neat scam. And of course, if the horse wins, then you win a fortune, they lose a fortune, but they get to keep a cut of it. And they can come back to and ask you for more and say, we need more money in your account. We want to trade more and more. And it only takes a few strikes before, of course, your bankers bust and away they go. And I've actually been contacted by people, several people, who've been a victim of this scam. And I've been trying to get them as a group together to go after these people and prosecute, or at least get the police involved. But people feel a bit foolish and don't want to do that, which I think is a bit mad, really. So I sort of gave up on that, which is a shame. But the scam still comes around every now and again. And it's a really neat one. And the way it's structured fools a lot of people because there's a website, there appears to be no catch. The only red flag that gets thrown up, which should immediately be a red flag, is if people offer to trade on your behalf and offer to trade on your account and want your account details to be able to do that. So, never give your account details to anybody. It doesn't make any sense. Never get anybody else to trade in your account. It doesn't make any sense. If you trade profitably, you do not need other people's money. But because of all of the confusion dropped in around winning accounts and stuff like that, we've sort of transported ourselves back a bit to the age where tipsters would say, well, my account was closed and therefore this is the only way that I can make money. And that's a shame. But it's a very clever scam and one that you need to be aware of. If you're interested in learning more about BetAngel, its tools and the opportunities they present, then why not visit betangel.com today and download a free trial.